Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. I am currently at the gym. It is like 10:50. I had a pretty good day today, but I wanted to come on here and talk about overthinking. Overthinking has been one of the worst things in my life, like of all time of my life. Anything that I do in life, I overthink, big or small. From the time that I was able to have my own thoughts, I would say towards like middle school to high school, everything that I've done, any decision that I've made, I've overthought it. I possibly didn't do it because I was overthinking so much, or I did it because I was like, bro, like, get it together. But I don't know where all that has stemmed from my entire life. I could say probably insecurities, opinions of others, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. And I don't mean to make this sound like just like personal, but like just anything that I do. Even as I'm older, I'm gonna try to list some examples too, but I feel like no matter what I do in life, I overthink it to the max. And when I mean the smallest things, I mean the smallest things. And I hate that I worry so much. Yesterday at church, they had a young adults group. And I don't remember the question, but it was about what is one thing that holds you back a lot? And mine would have to be worry. I worry so much. Like, literally, worrying is like worshiping a problem. When you sit there and you worry about something that's out of your control, you're worshiping that thing instead of letting things just play out and just knowing that something's just out of your control. And I know that it's hard to just accept, but it's really the best you can do is accept some things, you know? And I don't mean overthinking's gonna be the death of me literally, but it literally holds me back more than I think. I have this challenge coming up very soon, like starting next week, and I can admit I've been overthinking it like crazy. My friend was telling me we was recording today a trailer for August 1st, and he was telling me, bro, like, you gotta stop overthinking. And I do that so much. I hate it. If there was one thing I could get rid of for me, it would be overthinking. And sometimes I don't always see overthinking as bad, because sometimes when I overthink, it helps me get answers. Like when I sit down, and I don't want to say every time I overthink I'm worrying, I just overthink is like, okay, is this something that's for me or something that's not for me? And sometimes I pray about it, even though I probably need to pray about it every time instead of trying to come up with a decision myself. But it's hard. Overthinking has its ups and downs. That could be like example. That could be what I want to wear, what I want to upload, what I want to record, what I want to say, what I should and shouldn't say, what I want to do, what I don't want to do, if I should say yes or should I say no. I ain't gonna lie, my whole life, I can admit, I've had a hard time saying no. I'm not a people pleaser. I hope anybody that listens to this, when I say I don't like to say no, doesn't seem like I'm a people pleaser, because sometimes I know like, hey bro, like, nah. But sometimes I gotta get out my head of trying to always make sure everybody else is okay. Like sometimes, not pride, not an ego, but sometimes I gotta put myself first. Even though I hate seeing people upset, I hate seeing people sad, I hate letting people down. But that's what is part of life. You let people down. Some people believe in you, but sometimes you do let them down. And it's okay. We all have our setbacks, we have our downfalls. And sometimes I feel like I'm always trying to be perfect. And I will never be perfect. Like, never, ever be perfect. I am human. I'm going to slip. I'm going to fall. But you want to know what? I have somebody that's there, that's willing to pick me up and continue to walk with me, and that's God. So I have to make sure that end of the day, whatever I do, any decision that I make, any decision that I'm thinking about, it's either gonna go one way or the other. And if it's not the way it should be, it's not what was intended for me. I literally made this video because I was just overthinking. I ain't gonna lie, I just be peeping a lot of stuff in my life, especially after some things in my life that have happened recently. I just peep. And whenever I peep stuff, I overthink this stuff. It's like I will sit down, I'll be like, man, like, I'll be thinking one way, or like coming over this whole reality in my mind. It's like, bro, this is probably nothing for you to even worry about, nothing for you to even think about. And I hate that. I really do. I hate it. Overthinking has to be my number one op in life. Has to. It has affected me my entire life. I literally overthought making this video. I was like, bro, everybody was overthinking. Nobody's gonna want to see this. But I just, man, I'm trying not to get in my head. I hate it here. I really do. I hate the way that I perceive myself sometimes, the way that I perceive others, and the way that I overthink about what other people are doing or not, or what they're probably not doing. And I hate it. I know everybody deals with some level of overthinking. And I don't want to say my overthinking is higher than anyone's, but I think I got it bad. I really, really, really do. Like, example with church. When I see other people worshiping a certain way, praising, singing, and I'm sitting there and I'm just rocking and listening, I'd be like, sometimes I question myself, like, man, and I'm gonna just be honest. Sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to say, do I belong here? But sometimes I don't feel like I fit in most places. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just, you ever go to a place where you see other people doing things and you just feel out of touch? Like, this isn't for me. I don't belong here. And I don't mean that for church, but I mean that in the aspect of, why am I not like moving how they moving? Everybody singing, hands in the air, praising. But sometimes I have to sit there and think, like, just because one person does it one way doesn't mean I have to do it that way. God knows my heart. God knows that I have a certain way of worshiping Him and praising Him. He knows that I'm shy. I can be anxious. I can be nervous. I can be awkward with a lot of things. I can be scared with a lot of things. But man, it sucks. It really does suck. And I pray to God a lot, and I talk to Him. I'd be like, hey God, like, please get these thoughts out of my mind. Help me. Relieve me of these thoughts. Let me be in presence with you. I am tired of feeling the way that I feel sometimes. I'm tired of thinking the way that I think sometimes. And the number one reason I hate that, I will have an amazing day or something good will be going on, and I think about the smallest thing, or somebody says something and it goes in my mind, and I'm sitting there and I just start overthinking. Especially when I peep stuff. I ain't gonna front, when I peep, I ain't gonna talk about today, but when I peep stuff, I really do overthink when I don't fully know the answer. I made a video, my chapter 3 video, like, what was that? The year before last. I think it was year before last. I don't think it was last year. But my chapter 3 video, I was talking about I wanted an answer, and I wasn't getting it in the moment. But sooner or later, God revealed that to me. Some things are just out of my control. Some things I really don't even need to think about or care about, but I do. I'm a caring person. I'm a person that loves to figure out things. I'm a person that loves to do things. I'm a person that loves to love. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. I want to spread love the best that I can. Even when sometimes I don't feel like it, I want to be able to spread my love to anyone and everyone the best that I can with my ability. And everybody doesn't deserve you know? Everybody doesn't deserve the best part of you sometimes. At church today, there was my pastor was talking about prophecy. I'm not gonna go in detail about two things, but two things I've been told recently, today and yesterday. And when I think of prophecy, when I'm in my own head and I ask God to give me answers or show me the way, I ain't gonna lie, when I pray, when I'm overthinking or like not sure about something, I always tell God, here, this is for you. Take this from me. Please remove this from my mind. And I want you to show me what needs to be done. Even if that's me being more patient, if that's getting closer to you and you revealing it to me one way or another, if that's from a sign, a person, a thing, like anything, God, I want you to show me what you need from me and what is meant for me. And to anybody out there that overthinks, I'm not gonna say try not to, because that's sometimes just impossible. But give it to God. Get in a place where you can connect, where you can be free, silent, the mind isn't moving as much, and you're set apart from the outside world and you're in presence with Him. Sit down, pray, have that one-on-one intentional time, and look forward to waiting, being patient. Like, God works in mysterious ways. He works wonders. He works miracles. He is what we need. From the day we're on this earth to the day we leave this earth, we need God. He's our Savior. He's what we need. And I mean that. I really do mean that. So if you overthink, give it to God. Sit down, relax. And overthinking happens. Don't feel bad about it. And that's for you, future me that watches this, because I ain't gonna lie, I love watching my videos in the past. And that's why I do this. So I can have something to look back on. My kids can have something to look back on later in life whenever I have kids. Friends, family, my future wife. I want this, for even people just on the internet, I want you to know that we all go through things. We do. But don't let it devour you. Overthinking. Oh man. I have this quote I want to share that literally resonates with the way that I think with my overthinking. And it is by Cynthia Chapman. I have survived everything, but I fear that I cannot survive myself. And that's literally how I feel. And that's just my overthinking. I'm gonna read that one more time. I have survived everything. So I just got the verse of the day, and it's Revelation 4:11. You are worthy, our Lord and God, to receive glory and honor and power. For you created all things, and by your will they will be created and have their being. I love God. I really do. I love Him. I have survived everything. When I think of that, I think of the ups and downs in my life. I have survived. I have been beat down. I have been hurt. I have been praised. I have been like so many things, like good and bad. Like We all fall down. We all get beat up. Life, yo, I ain't gonna lie, running the ones with life, bro, feels like fighting Mike Tyson, prime Mike Tyson. I never fought the man, but I can imagine that's what it feels like. I have survived everything, but I fear that I cannot survive myself. And that's my overthinking. I literally think that overthinking literally is most of the time my downfall for most of the things that I don't do in life. I overthink everything. And when I mean I hate it, I don't like to hate things, but I hate overthinking. I really do. But that quote really sticks with me. I have survived everything, but I fear that I cannot survive myself. But yeah, y'all, continue to pray. Put God first in your life. To anybody, give it to God. Try your best. Continue to thrive. Be the best that you can be. And know that He will always be there to pick you up. I'm surprised I really sat down and finished this all the way. I feel like there's more I want to talk about. I may make a more in-depth guide with my thoughts. It's just off the dome. But I appreciate anybody listening. If you made it this far, peace, love, positivity, all 2026. And like I always tell y'all, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.